One, two, three. One, two, three. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Good afternoon. This Thursday. Yes. Is it Thursday? Yes, it is Thursday. Welcome, everybody. So good to see you. Hello. Hello, Shinui. Hello. Hope your day was a little bit easier today. Not so difficult as it was before this week. And yeah, we continue today last epoch. We're gonna do a little bit more kind of corruptions and stuff. Yesterday was a bit mixed because we had to finish the campaign and do some additional stuff. Now I think we are ready, more or less. So I'm also finishing here a little coffee, decaf though. Don't want to stay up all night. Today was good. Nice. Good to hear. I also had a good day, actually. It was a bit busy first half of the day. Then I got my new toy, which is pretty exciting. This kind of stuff. I don't know if you probably even have no idea what is that, but it's basically... Yep. A massager, yes, exactly. The Terra gun. So I really wanted to find something to get better recovery for my calves after walking. I do have some kind of self-massage tools, but they are a little bit limited, or they don't get quick enough to do things, like sometimes it's also a bit tedious. So don't put it in strange places though. Right. So, yep, I'm not gonna offer it to my lady friends. So, but yeah, basically I thought, why not? And there was like a hefty discount on this thing for the Easter, so I tried it today first, before workout or before going for a walk and everything. It was good. It felt really nice, like very soft massage and everything. It was a little bit funny at some points because it's like, I don't know, like if you have it, but like pretty much a lot of people have this thing that whenever somebody's massaging you, especially legs, like your feet, your calves, it's getting hell tickly and like you wanna laugh, really. So I really had this kind of feeling early on, so it was a little bit funny. I was laying down there massaging and laughing all over. So but then after workout, holy shit, it was such a very such a different story, like especially with a different, like the tip, like one was really like bigger to relax, I guess, and the other one was like more like a thumb, I guess. So, and it's wow, it actually gets into the muscle, it gets into some sore places. Oof, that was I had to be careful, basically. So yeah, that was what I spent my my day with. So I played a little bit, and after workout and everything, and then the usual stuff, read some book, Lord of the Rings, continue reading it, and yeah, food and all the other good things. So, but anyways, I think it's time. Let's turn last epoch. Oh, there is an update again. What are you updating today? Didn't see that update is coming. All right. Okay, I think now it's gonna launch. Yes, okay, finally, there it is. Should be somewhere here in 3, 2, 1. So there is last epoch, if anybody doesn't know. Play offline. Yeah, yesterday we had pretty decent progress, actually. Got level 70. We didn't get that many levels, but also because I had to, or like I was really running through campaign quite fast, or tried to. Wait, why do I have so many? I don't need any skills. Can I actually somehow hide all these things? The only thing I want to do is to go to observatory. Yeah, let's do the circle of fortune, like the basic stuff about it. Circle of fortune wears. Prophecy blade. Okay, I actually literally have no idea, like, what is this all about. Every time I didn't get far enough to understand how all of this works. So I guess we will have to, yeah, do something about it. Grand Idol prophecies. Okay, wait, let's go first to the prophecies themselves, I guess. Welcome. Yes. Prophecies of the medium, for which we are able to observe, record, and even manipulate the delicate medium between the stars and our fates. Go to any of the telescopes within this tower and use them to observe a constellation. Once you have found a star whose light you want to capture, record it as a prophecy. Once you've made your first strides in the art of divination, you may use lenses for more precise telescope control. Okay, so I guess those that we just seen in the shop. In time, you will be granted access to greater variety of them and may even use multiple at once. Okay, sounds exciting. Initiates are not allowed this privilege. Our equipment is far too delicate. I may forgive a shutter lens or two, but Galila would be tempted to toss you off the edge of the observatory itself. Herself. Jilly Boyle. Just subscribed on YouTube. You're there in chat, welcome in. Speak with Galila if you wish to purchase lenses and other items that may aid you in your search. You are helping the Circle of Fortune a great deal, traveler. Okay. Okay, let's check this one out. All of the outcasts. Death of the boss. Okay, this seems like rather easy. Oh, and here we have lenses, right? Rank 5, rank 9. Dice's lenses. And I could re-roll if I don't like the stuff that is here. Outcast timeline. Large idol. Do I have the idol? No, this is large idol. Can I see like a map or something? What's the outcast timeline? The stolen lands, the black sun, the follow the outcast. Okay, so this is all of this refers to kind of the old one. I think we are finishing the black sun pretty much, and next one blood, frost, and death, the one we should look at. So I guess these are a little bit low level. Death of a rare enemy, some large idols. Okay, so you sure you want to claim? Yeah. Can I have another one? Unique idol. Whoa. Whoa. Dungeon, no. Arena, no. The Black Sun timeline. Death of Raya, the Black Sun. Okay. Is there anything else? Unique body armor. The dungeons. I haven't done a single dungeon. I guess we'll need to do it at some point. Like as a... Again, like a study day. Today, let's look at the prophecies, I guess. Unique weapon. Sanctum of the Architect. I think this is also... Not sure though. Maybe let's reroll. What's there again? The Black Sun timeline. Exalted Dagger. Nope. Reign of Dragon. Scepter. Follow the Empire. I think we did that one already. Follow the Empire. Reign of Dragon. Wait a second. This is not very... I know, Follow the Empire is later. We did the Stolen Lands, Follow the Outcasts. Reign of the Dragon is... Oh, it's here even, okay. Okay, so it's a little bit kinda... not very friendly, let's say. Oh, it shows directly what rewards are there. Cool. Wait. What was it again? Okay. Now it's... Now it's unlocked somehow. Okay. I guess I got the new rank because I spent the favor, right? Place a lens to alter what prophecies appear or to modify them. Lenses can be purchased from Galila with favor. Okay. Quickly have a look then at the lenses. What do they have?
I was just on my way to amend a record. How can I help you?
Greater lenses. Regional, greater. Okay. Why there is a cross? Like, as if I couldn't use it. More cost of all prophecies, but they offer twice as many uses before expiring. Okay. Offer double the rewards on completion. Unique items. High corruption events. Campaign events. Okay. Lenses that block activities or increase the cost of prophecies do not stack. Okay. Chance per rank to find said items. Okay. Exalted. Have arena events, monolith events, dungeon events, campaign events, high corruption events. Okay. I kinda want to focus on my idols, to be honest. Chance per rank to find adorned idols prophecies. Requires rank 2. Lagonian. Small. Wait, what's adorned? Hey Furious, hello, hello. Congrats once again on your accessory prophecies. Okay. Congrats on your achievements today. Well done, well done. What's adorned? Adorned. Oh yeah, there it is. Adorn idol. Yeah, I need adorn idols actually. Weapon, accessory, idol, armor. Alright. Let's get that lens, I guess.
I was just on my way
For the
to amend a
adorned.
record. How can I help you?
Maybe 2 of them, I guess. Just because I can. Hop. Hop. Okay. Follow the outcast. Okay, reroll. Yeah. The crab. What is this? Depths of Ember Elemental? Lightless Arbor Dungeon? No, I don't want to do any dungeons. 14 Corruption? Hey? Temporal Sanctum? Any dungeon? Bro. Can I just have like the basic stuff? Siege Golem. Rune of Ascendance. Humble a Terran idol. Please turn on reward icons. What do you mean? Turn on reward icons. These ones, you mean? Death of Champion. But I still need to know the condition, because like summer, I don't know, you have to go and fight, you know, whatever. Something in the Temporal Sanctum, and I'm not planning to do it now. Okay, so now I have a bunch of those. Item factions, okay. Rank and reputation, prophecies. Oh, so I can actually have a lot of them. Literally nothing stops me from having like a lot of them, right? Until I just lose all the favor, right? Condition, monolith, shade of Orbis, arch idol, stout. So it saves you time. Okay, that's also fair. Huge idol. Adorn idols. Any dungeon tier 2? That sucks. Who is Diamond Matron? I have to admit, a lot of these things are not very intuitive. I mean, it's not difficult to figure out what it is, but it's like condition, monolith. Okay, so what does that mean, monolith? And nothing explains. Like any monolith? Rare enemy. The Black Sun timeline. Then I need to remember which timelines I am in, which ones I'm not. So yeah. Okay, so I could also take this one, I guess. Age of Winter. Alright. I think it's good enough. We can now... What do you want? Well, I guess nothing more. Okay, let's go then to the monolith, whatever we are. I think here we were finishing the Black Sun, if I remember correct. Almost. Good. Alright. What have we been doing? Oh, there is another Woven Echo thing. Maybe we can go there. Just to get some additional things. That's how it works. I guess I wanted to be a little bit more explicit on the prophecies. Like, it's not always... Like, whenever you for the first time see it, it's like, what does it do? Where do you need to go? You need to remember all the different timelines, you know? Something a little bit more explicit, maybe. But it's like a minor thing. Second. Okay. So yesterday when we tried equipping that two-handed sword and it was a bit of a fiasco, I decided to spec out of it for the moment and went with chance to have the Ring of Shields, basically. That thing, and I will put a couple of points here. Basically, I have a chance to cast a shield on block. So, and every shield gives me like a lot of damage and a lot of other things, so it's pretty much a win, especially when things are, yeah, you see like one automatically appears, and then if I have already casted it and it's like 5 of them, then I will get some more. Throwing attack. I'll get some more bonuses. I could have like not only 5 maximum, but actually like 8 or something like this. So overall pretty decent. Copper amulet. Here. And then if I remember correct, I think we crafted a few things together, right? But I might have updated a few affixes also in the end after the stream yesterday. But nothing major. Kind of thinking of I need to make like some kind of filter now for like one-handed item, one-handed weapon, I mean, that will have like good stats on it. Like your basic increased physical damage, critical strike multiplier, critical strike chance, and not necessarily for melee, but for everything. So I think this way I could potentially find like an interim weapon that's gonna be good. So maybe that's what I should do. Oh yeah, you see now I have 6 because I blocked. Well, 5 again, I guess. Right. Add rule, a recolor. Like this. Item type. One-handed axe, mace, or sword. Yes. Add affix. Physical. Maybe this one. Sentinel. Okay, then here. Now let's look for critical. Oops. Critical. In general, critical strike multiplier, critical strike chance. What else was useful to me? Void, maybe? Void damage? Maybe fire, because I do have ignite as well. Okay, something like this, with at least 3 of those affixes rolling. And one-handed weapon with universal affixes. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's see. And I don't want to bother with like only one of those, because it's generally not good enough. But having like 3 would be really good. Oh, there is another one. Let's see how it goes. If we're gonna find something or not. But already looking at some of the filter that I made for idols. Actually, it's not really dropping, not a lot. And I really want to try that special idol and see how good it is. The one that gives me chance to cast smite on a attack. That will finally use my 5th skill on the bar, basically. Oh, and I wanted to update the Weaver idols, didn't I? But kinda too many. Oh, hello. A lizard. Keen adorned with a blood loss. Oh no. That's not the one I want the most. Not bad though, I guess. No, it's actually a chance to cast smite on hit when you hit with throwing attacks. And increase physical damage over time. Sweet. Let's do something with it. Oh, I have a lot of necrotic res. Okay, so let's kind of get rid of those. Oops. Maybe these two. Have a lot of weak idols, but... Okay, now we have 19% chance. 19, can you imagine? So much. That's gonna be very interesting to see. I wonder how my single target damage will improve with that. Oh, I've already seen a few of those. Actually, they drop from the buff. Okay, something happened, that's good. Okay, let's enchant this one. Boom! What do you give me? Less damage over time taken while using a shield, health gain on block. Sweet. That sounds good. Alright. Now, what's the last thing to do? Oh, charge the beacon. Yes. Oh, I think that's a lost cache over there. Should go pick it up. Oh, I got a new level as well. Alright, which one is it? 71. Sweet. Astrologer's cache. What is it? Oh, hello. Little lizard. Put additional point in the shield. I wonder if the ricochets also count. I think they do. It's not only the first hit, it's like all of them basically could cast the smite. That's actually good. That would increase my DPS quite a lot. I wonder if smite has any like AoE. I think it's not actually, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's go. We even did the full stability bonus, surprisingly. Kind of thinking, still see quite a lot of items drop. Still thinking of, and do I even want this, like this emphasis? Maybe for, yeah, maybe for salvaging. It's just I have a feeling that pretty much... Oh, did I disable it? I think I disabled it. I just have a feeling that pretty much everything, even a lot of things that drop, still kinda... still don't care about them. Maybe I should put tier 4? Maybe? But I'm kind of afraid that this is gonna reduce it by a lot. Let's see. Just that a lot of items that drop, I don't really see the point picking them up, or unless my affixes here are wrongly selected, really. Although I think I did already another pass to reduce them, right? Yeah, like void damage, fire. Maybe no need in damage over time. No need for area skills. Resistances. Yeah, I should still keep it, I guess. I think I should really not bother with ward. Feel like it's a waste in my case. Which also makes me think that I should really respec one skill, actually. Movement cooldown, mana. Why do I have so much mana? I don't really need any mana, to be honest. Let's get rid of it. Ailments. Blind, probably not. Ignite bleed could still keep it. Slow attackers, nah. Shred is alright. Apply frailty is also, I guess, okay. On melee hit I don't need. Alright, I think we are removing a few things. Okay, let's update this. And one stuff that I wanted to change as well. What was it? What was it? Okay. Too bright. Shit was right in my head. I needed to update one thing. I wanted to respecialize, yes. Because I think, yeah, I went here on this healing skill, the healing hands. I went for ward per 10% increased healing effectiveness. And honestly, it just doesn't do much. Like, I don't really generate a lot of ward. I don't have retention. And basically, like, it keeps giving me 10 ward. And I think it's like absolutely pointless, in my opinion. Okay, so now I need to level it up again, right? But then I would need to think. I guess I will go for Divine Bolt. Maybe? There's a lot of things. I mean, I could get the upfront healing, but I don't know. Lower mana cost, I don't care. Maybe Divine Bolt. Okay, because yeah, the ward was definitely not useful at all, in my opinion. Okay, let's go with that Echo, then experience again. I'm so stupid. Doing multiple things at the same time, so I wanted to adjust my my chair, different position, and instead of you know, fixing it in place like with a toggle, I kept turning on and off my microphone instead. Like, speaking of, imagine me trying to play a guitar with like left and right hand doing different things. I'm not sure if it's gonna work out. Oh wait. And I really wish to find some boots with faster movement speed. Oh, this dude actually deals some damage. Like a lot. But yeah, like getting a bit higher movement speed would be really nice. Like closer to 30 or something. Oh, another dude. Yeah, let's do final empower here, I guess. Okay, I think that was fine. Oh wait, there is a cache. Defeat the Woven Firstborn. Okay, we'll come back if I remember it. How's everyone's progress already? You get into already some kind of corruption stuff? Or getting slowly there? Like I'm so noob in this game that I don't even know, like, besides character level, what else is there to indicate some kind of progress. That's why hopefully learning the game will help. What is plate? Increased life and armor. Alright, I could take it. Ooh, triple chest. Nice. Destroying damage on a Weaver thing? What? Really? That's pretty cool. Ball damage, chance to bleed. Alright, you, Mr. Woven Firstborn. Where are you at? These are the prophecies. Okay, I guess I will not touch them for now. Don't see the point really. What else is there? Chanter. Health increase. Oh wait, this one was nice. Ah, class specific. I always forget that you have to put there a class specific one. Well, I guess whatever then. Yeah. Oh, I also got increased armor. Nice. Right, let's go check the lost cache. I wonder at what point will I get my unique item that I put in the woven whatever thing, and if I need like a very specific. Oh, that's a favor cache. Tome of Favor. Alright, okay, let's get out of here. I have one more point here. Weapon or jewelry item. Tomb's chest, back size. Okay. Okay, I guess I will pick that one. Confirm. Can I put the same sword there? Just out of curiosity. Should be able to, shouldn't I? Yeah. Okay, so now I have a chance to drop it from lost caches and also from regular monsters. That's kinda good, I guess. Okay, let's break some stuff. Trying damage. Yeah. Elemental res. Oh, a lot of health. What do I have? Oh, I have the shield throw crit strike. Minion throwing damage. Just useful affixes. that's that thing. Increase melee damage. I will change a few things here. Ailment. I think it was ailment. Let's keep only bleed ignite. I don't really need slow, don't need shred armor, don't need apply frailty. I'm definitely not using it over other things.
Take care.
Okay. Next. Oh, we have 2 experience ones in a row. That's good. Why does this thing... Man, I really don't get it. 9. Wait, what? Reduce damage taken from critical hits, critical strikes. I think the sealed affix is actually... Oh, it's personal affix. Okay. Alright, it just didn't ring a bell, that's why I was confused why it was showing this item, but now okay. One was the personal affix, which I think all of them are selected for now, and the other one was the crit strike avoidance that allowed it to show basically. Okay. Alright, alright.
Stand down or die.
Okay, the ambush is here. Alright. Wait, there is a cache. So what does Divine Catalyst do again? You cast Divine Bolt at nearby enemies when you directly cast Healing Hands and heal yourself or an ally. Divine Bolt is affected by specific passives from the Paladin tree. And if you take this node, then Divine Bolt from all sources scales with nodes on this tree. Attunement. Aye. Okay, let's see. Let's see what it does, basically. Because it doesn't really make much sense at the moment. Let's go for the Nemesis as well, I guess. Challenge. Hey, hello, namespace. What's up? How's it going? Ready for Friday tomorrow? Ooh. Arboreal Circuit. Minion. Just to summon something. Increase physical damage. Oh, that's pretty cool. Although... maybe. I don't know. Kinda whatever. And this one is also kinda whatever. Not much. Hell yeah, give me that Friday. Right. Just one day away. It's almost there. In my opinion. It's not very easy. Oops. Without the objectives, I guess. What are you up for these days? I guess like you're out of PvE2 for the time being. What else are you doing? What are you playing these days? Imprisoned Spire. Oh, that was it? Okay. I guess. Nothing really? Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's do these echoes and then move to the next one. We're kind of ahead in the levels. Oh, I think I remember that one. We finally found a one charm that we're supposed to have.
What brings you here?
It basically casts smite whenever you hit with throwing attacks, like with some chance. So that's why now those purple beams go from the sky. And I guess like, I'm not sure if, I guess it's a reasonable DPS increase. Still hard to tell. As it does more or less like 3k, 3.5k damage, so like a quarter of what we do with main attack. So pretty good. Certainly looks cool, yeah, that's for sure.
Yes?
Somehow this kind of autocaster stuff has always been really appealing. Like ever since, again, like as a broken record, I would say, like Ragnarok Online days, because there were quite a few autocaster builds, like Hunter that would basically, if you like increase the luck attribute and intelligence, then you would get your Falcon basically to automatically strike on the enemies, and Falcon was doing some AoE damage. It was pretty cool. So that was really cool build. And there was like some additional, you know, thing that basically Falcon was not it was like going, it was penetrating basically any defense of the enemy, but it was not really easy to scale damage with it. It was not scaling with like any, you know, damage increase items, kinda. So it was a cool build where you had like a lot of luck, a lot of agility for super fast attack speed, and some intelligence to boost the damage of Falcon. That was the only way to boost it. It was really cool build. There is a belt that casts Smite on hit too, but I can't remember if it's any hit or melee. Oh, okay. I could check it out. I was kind of thinking that I also need to... I might need to use the Rune of Chance to craft a shield, a unique shield, that adds a lot of like +3 I think to shield throw, but I don't remember the base. Like I need to check out which base it is, and I guess then use on that required base. But like even cooler build I remember in this game MMO was like a sage that was kind of an alternative version of a wizard, and that sage would do, you could actually make him not like dexterity, because like in the game, you know, dexterity would increase the cast speed, intelligence like damage of spells, but I'll actually skip that just in case somebody wants to drop a copyright claim on, you know, a song. So normally you would go like with wizard on you know, the
Yes.
intelligence and dexterity, so that you hit hard and cast very fast. But that sage was actually agility and intelligence, because there was some kind of skill specialization that allowed you to hit with a book, like, you know, a spell book, and if you hit very fast, there is a high chance that you will cast some random spell from whatever you have.
Take care.
And it was a very fun build as well. It was absolutely useless in like PvP, but it was very fun in PvE. So I wanted to double check how... Oh, I also have like the increased piece damage, void and health. Okay, my chalice is actually pretty poggers. But this is worth destroying, I guess. Throwing damage. What is this one? +1 to swipe. Well, I guess not really. Alright, let's go next. I'm always getting confused by this buff, which is the grace period, but I guess I shouldn't. Is there anybody on YouTube, actually? It's been super quiet today. Search for the cult encampment. Okay. They all watching D4 devs update. Oh, true, it's today. Oh man. Maybe I should switch and like watch it like. Oh wow. Oh wow, a new power has been introduced. Oh wow, a new feline companion that you can earn. Wow, wow, new hell tide, now the color of orange. Right. Mm-mm. I really, like, one thing I remember that was not giving me, that was keeping me awake at night is what's actually the real size of D4 world map. Like, I have a feeling that you make fun over the best game ever made. Sad Shinui.
Stand down or die.
He has awoken. So something, yeah, that did keep me wondering what's like the real size of that game, because at some point like it felt that it's big, but then I was like, wait, but what if we put all the maps of D2, like each act like in a straight line and then line them up? Like, I feel like D2 is going to be bigger, isn't it? Like, for some reason I have that feeling. Nerfing one-shots from bosses, so that sounds like a good thing. Wait, from bosses or one-shots to bosses? That's a big difference. I mean, all the bosses are just dying in millisecond, right? In a split second. What's the deal? Oh, Rai is here. Okay, Rai, can you drop me one of your shrines, charms, I mean. Getting one shot by bosses, did it really happen? I was kinda under the impression that all the bosses were just dying non-stop. Like, literally. I mean, maybe in some, like, pit, high level, that's something that was happening, but I really did not have that impression, really. Oh, I really wish I had better single target DPS. Alright, he is done. Select increased leech rate, spell damage leached as health, and void resistance. I mean, I guess void dress, but I don't really need it. I mean, also rolled really bad. Let's do it. You haven't played or watched it, but for sure the goddamn Drown City in PV2 is as big as the entirety of D4. Right. Okay. Okay. Atrophy. Increased time rod duration, slow duration, just slow, penetration gets low resistance for damage over time. Okay, let's go. They have a PTR? Yeah, the D4 has always had PTR, I think. Wait. Maybe let's go to the ending the storm. Like, we are over-leveled, I think. You want the town portal in any game? What do you mean? What exactly? Oh, instant? So that they are partners on Maxroll can get those guys up day one. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, that has become such a... I don't know. It's been already like there... I don't know, guys, if you heard, but there were already some kind of... a thing that KvotheD Joe has been playing the... what you call it? Has been playing the test client for the thing, but then he was also competing for like the first kill, which put him into an advantage, because like Maxroll created, I think like what, 5 days before a tier list for the whole like new season, which is like, man, come on. Like, what's the point? Like, maybe it's not such a big thing, but at the same time it is a big thing, right? Like, at what stage... Oh man, my damage sucks. The single target. Look at this. Like, I can survive this, but it just reminds me of like when I didn't have any shield throw points that I couldn't kill absolutely anything. No 3-second cast animation. Yeah. Yep. No, yeah, so like at what stage basically you pretty much stop playing the game and just like look at the guide for everything that you need to do in a game, like you know everything in advance? I mean, that's like utterly stupid. It's almost as like playing through games by watching somebody play it through, you know? Very strange to me. Just on hidden and it's called Orion's Descent, so probably drops from the Monolith boss. Who's stolen lands or whatever it's called. How do you define that? Or like, how do you derive it? Just by the name? Where it's coming from? It's because of the dude is Orion there or what? The boss is called Orion. But it doesn't make sense for me to go there now because it's low level. So I need to reach some point in the game to make it to make it not pointless to farm it, from what I understand, right? But yeah, like I'm not sure if it's, well, we could give a try at that belt. Definitely. I really don't see, at the moment I don't see a way how to improve single target damage of that thing. It's just not doing any single target damage, really weak. Maybe that's why it's not on any max roll guides. It's not on a tier list, this build. Oh. It will drop from anything, but if you want a better chance, and sort of doing it higher difficulty. Is this something that the game will tell me at some point? Like, how to increase the difficulty? Because at the moment I still have literally zero clue what's that about. Like, my idea for now is just to go up until like I'm level, I don't know, 90 or something.
I cannot do that.
Use the in-game guide. So yeah, for now I just want to focus on basically going to the top as soon as possible and take it from there. What do you offer here? Some kind of dagger, some kind of spear, 2 resistances, time rod, close call, 50% less block effectiveness, dodge rating, increased dodge rating. Banish. Terrible. Hey Laura. Laura Paul. Hello. How's it going? All good. The week is nice. Almost weekend. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to travel a little bit. Oh, there is a cool item. Going to travel a little bit over like Sunday to Tuesday. So you also doing good? Nice. We've been playing some last epoch. Melee face damage. Alright, let's go back. I forgot what we... Oh, we went for gold. True. Lament of a Lost Refuge. Apogee of Frozen Light. Melee called the necrotic minion skills. Minion. I always find minion. What is this? Howl of the West Wind. Primalist. Sweet. Who are you? No, just a travel. This time, just a travel. I'm gonna go for the concert. Heroes of Might and Magic Orchestra. If you ever heard of it. Or maybe you heard of the game, but it's Heroes Orchestra. They're gonna make concert on Monday, so I'm excited. It's been, I think, like 3 years, more or less, since I last time heard their concert. Last time it was in Warsaw, in Poland. Maybe actually 4 years, now that I'm thinking about it. probably 4 years. So it's been a while for me. I'm pretty excited. Ooh, what did drop here? Blighted Doom Star of Stillness. What is it? Damage over time? Oh, it's just double thing. Potion, health. And you? Haven't heard about it? It's an orchestra. I mean, you know the Heroes of Might and Magic game, at least, I guess. Unless you were too young and innocent. Noble Plate. Oh, Elemental Res, nice. Lightning damage. Just 23. I see. It's a very classic game and franchise. From like started I think in what 1991, 1989 with like Heroes of Might and Magic 1 and then also Might and Magic from the same universe and so on. Now actually a new game releases very soon. Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. No, not only Last Epoch.
I cannot do that.
I have some kind of feeling, but let's see.
I cannot do that.
No, not only Last Epoch. Play many games. RPGs and not only, but mostly RPGs, I would say. FPS? I guess FPS is something that I mostly don't stream, to be honest. It's not... Maybe like, okay, there are probably some that I would like, but it's not like my favorite. Anything competitive FPS, I don't really care, like Counter-Strike, Apex Legends, Call of Duty, this kind of stuff, completely not interested in. So maybe more like, I'm more interested in more like, let's say, story kind of FPS, if you can call it. I don't know, like Doom, Bioshock, Half-Life, things like that. This is a bit more interesting for me than just competitive shooters, PUBG and shit, you know. More RPG, yes, for sure. Whirlpool Champion? Wait, what? Likes a bubble buff? Mr. Izeth, Marble Chimera? Crazy. RPGs, indies, adventure, action, more of that stuff. Oh, nice. Already conquered. Wait, there is a Nemesis. Let's check him out quickly. You ever played Fear? Actually not. It kinda For some reason I skipped it. I don't know why.
Your fate is set.
Hey, thanks for
And
the
it
follow.
always ends with me.
I kind of skipped it. I don't know why. I remember it's been like all over on the shelves, and some of my friends had it, but I did skip it. I remember it was pretty cool game back then. Yeah, I remember it was pretty cool game. With like when it came out, it had some really nice mechanics, if I remember correct. So, but. I think, I'm not sure, but I don't remember if it was Fear, like 1 or some other one, but I think it's not even available in Germany. Like, like there are some games that are not available in some countries, and I think Fear is one of them, if I'm not confusing anything. I have such a feeling for some reason. Same as like some original Wolfenstein is not available in Germany and a bunch of others. Which is a bit strange to me, but yeah, anyways. Or like I think original Commandos is not available in Germany as well. It's like only Commandos 2 and like Fear 3 or something like that, you know? I don't know why is that. Is it again getting... I think it's getting again quite bright. What are you... Oh, no. It's too dark for me. Okay, this is better, I guess. When I got affiliated, a million years ago.
I cannot do that.
I think it was like... By now, like, what?
I cannot do that.
A year ago? A year and something? Maybe a year and a half? I mean, getting affiliated is not a big deal, honestly. Moving from there is a bit more complicated, I guess. Affiliation is like very basic. Pretty much just need to stream and have like at least I think 3 people watch you. Which is... I don't want to say like super easy, because nowadays I feel like even that is difficult if you don't have any kind of following, whatever. But still, it's a reasonable thing comparing to some other stuff, or like comparing to partnering, for example. Like for partnering now you need like what, 75 concurrent viewers?
I cannot do that.
I am not sure, like nowadays without doing some kind of shenanigans with whistling with your butthole is like or stretching thin, doing the most incredible content on 16 platforms and then also streaming on Twitch is like I'm exaggerating of course, but also not. But if you are young and beautiful and you have lots of energy and you want to dedicate your time to that, I think it's doable. Why? Why do you show me this item? Increase cold damage. Man, I don't get it. $13. Doesn't even show any number next to it. Ah, maybe it's because I'm not hiding any exalted. Maybe that's why. Oh, well, Laura, and I guess you can make some, right? Because you're probably an artist. Is that true? Did I guess it? Oh. Okay, what's next here? What is this? Scepters. Affix shards, items, runes. Well, I guess let's go for some runes. I mean, I do want to add some emotes. I even like created a bunch. How you call it? A
Stand down or die.
I had some ideas for some basic emotes, but time is the enemy.
I cannot do that.
Lately, whenever I had time to do something, I prefer to actually play the game. As this is something that I feel I get more value from than like personally. Satisfaction, value, pleasure, whatever you call it. Then let's say making some kind of video or creating some kind of crazy graphic for the channel. I mean, graphical work and so on. So at the moment I'm more in that kind of feeling and situation. Oh man, all of this is kinda yikes. Absolutely not needed at all. Shuriken, lethal mirage, lightning damage, and man, let's banish him. Some ideas. What kind of ideas? Activate shrines to lure out ambush. Alright. I guess let's do it. May just I don't have Insta.
They would cage us all.
I'm that kind of guy.
I cannot do that.
I don't use much social media besides YouTube, Twitch. But yeah, it's already like again. I mean, I want to be like very direct. It's already second day in a row that somebody wants to offer some graphical work. I mean, I appreciate it, but usually the question that I'm always asking, because, you know, it is a typical that every streamer has some kind of graphical work done for them, the emotes and stuff, but how do you measure the added value of your work, especially proportionally to the cost of it? Like, do you do any metrics? Do you have any anything to back it up, or it's just like on the promise, okay, some cool ideas how you can spend money and get some stuff on your channel, and then we will not talk again ever, and you will just see 15 emotes on your channel that
Cannot do that.
nobody's using. You know,
Cannot do
like, I don't know. There are a lot of cool artists, or like just, you know, when I like simply browse some Twitch channels, there are obviously so many cool emotes and cool stuff, but like, does it mean that something is like this doing anything?
cannot do that. Stand down or die. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Like,
Yeah, I mean, again, like, as I said, I know it's up to me, right? But literally nobody yet in 2 or 3 years who wanted to do anything like this hasn't really convinced me with anything, any meaningful message to come along with such offers, you know. Maybe whenever I will be ready for that, I will figure it out.
Yes.
Find somebody to do it.
Take care.
Can you add me to your Discord? There is a link. You can join, and then if you want, you can add me to, like, I think in Discord now you need to confirm like friends or something like this, right, before actually doing anything.
Yes.
So yeah, if you want, you can send it to me. But it's a good thing. Again, like, I mean, I know like a lot of streamers just, you know, do it out of hobby, and they have like some free, you know, free cash, whatever, like $200, like Western streamers, whatever, that, you know, don't have any better use for those. But I do suggest you to think about how your work is going to improve someone's, some streamers' live performance or anything else. Like, what's the added value of whatever you do? What metrics do you mean though? Like, the only metric for an emote is it funny, cool, right? I mean, I wouldn't be accepting solicitation from chat either, but I don't know what you would be looking for in terms of metrics. I don't know. The usage of the emotes, for example, because now you can have like 600 emotes from 7TV, and you have like pretty much all the memes and all the widely used stuff. So if I were an artist, I would go, you know, I would try to, you know, do my first work with somebody who is like eager to experiment, and then I would ask them for some maybe additional reports, like how many, what's like the usage of emotes, which ones are performing, which ones are not. Do people, I don't know, collect some feedback? I don't know, just anything, right? Like, to me, there has to be something. I mean, it's not like I'm anti-emotes or I don't see the point in them. Of course I see, but they need to be, I think the emotes that are created for a channel, they need to be very relevant. Because there is 7TV, Better Twitch TV, and so on, that has like 600 emotes for free that can be used. Yeah, of course, not every person will have the extensions, but people that generally want to use emotes, they do have those extensions, so why would it be different from any of those, you know? Blood of the Exile. Uh-oh. Blood of the Path of Exile. 2. More physical element damage. Strength. That looks kinda interesting. Not the artist problem once the order is fulfilled, but I think usage is right enough. Not really a good use of money for a small streamer who doesn't have an emote heavy chat. I agree and disagree with you. Of course, it could be, you could approach it with that attitude that it's not the artist problem, but what does make you a successful artist? Like, there are tons of artists that are doing emotes and graphical work for channels. So what does it make them successful? Like, if you really want to think how you bring value, I think you should, as an artist, you should think about how your art is being used and if it's being used. Otherwise, I don't see the point. Otherwise, you are, this artist is exactly the same as that artist, is exactly the same as that artist. You just look at what style you like the most. So, I don't know. Okay, let's empower. This looks reasonable. That's, again, that's my point of view. I see it like more through, you know, business lens.
You can't run from is that it?
Let's do that.
It's like usually you either have a portfolio, you know, that people, streamers, whatever, trusted, and maybe some additional stuff that can support it. For a streamer to work out their ass and only to produce quality images. Yeah, but you artist needs to convince a streamer to pay for the work. Like, that's the point. So how do you convince a streamer to pay for the work, to actually order to do something? Like, probably the most regular case is when artist has a good portfolio, online, whatever, and it really hits the spot for the streamer, and streamer says, yes, I actually really want something like this. So to me, okay, that's like a native, right? That's like organic native channel, funnel channel, whatever, sales channel. But if you are actually going out and doing this kind of cold calling, let's put it this way, of digital world, basically hopping from one stream to another, making a small chat, and then asking if you wanna get some, you know, graphic work done to you, why would I choose it? Why would I bother? Like, you need to give me something convincing. I don't know. Like, that's that again. That's my view. The work should speak for itself. A portfolio is all they need to sell themselves, not reporting in metrics. But it's a bonus. Like, of course, like, portfolio is a must, but it's a bonus. Like, in my view, it definitely separates you from the rest. If you have, you know, approving track records of your work, like your emotes, for example, being used widely, or being, you know, really cool or something. Isn't it? Doing that way is crazy too? Oh, okay. It's like, I mean, yeah, I get it, but maybe it's too much. But I haven't found really a good way how how to define it, because then to me it's a little bit like, okay, it's the same as like you're trying to get a job and you are interviewing. So how do you convince the person on the other end? You show your experience, you have a proven track record of projects done and to what outcomes they have been going. And then you also go through some questions and interview and stuff like that, you know. You're gonna think this is the guy? No, that would be one thing to look at. I mean, obviously I would also want to know what's the average viewership, because, you know, maybe there are 60,000 people, average viewers, and the emote has been used only 600 times, and some kind of Pepega was used 20 million times. Then of course this metric is shit, because averaged on the number of average viewers, it's gonna be very low. So it means that the channel emotes are not standing out against other emotes, right? Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know, but that's literally like the first things, without really thinking about it, what comes to mind to me. It's even possible to get. You think they should spend a month monitoring every client? I think they could ask back the feedback from the client, and I think every artist should do it, especially the artist that is not going to like exhibition and just, you know, putting the paintings on the wall and then, you know, doing the exhibition. But I think every artist who is doing some specific service, paid work for a streamer, needs to then ask maybe a week later for a feedback. Hey, how is it going? How did the chat receive the emails? Did they like them? Was there anything that they liked in particular? Like just the feedback. I mean, why not? I think that's absolutely valuable. And it is very valuable for artists to understand better what's good, what's not, and in what direction to develop into. Like why wouldn't you want to do that? For example. And maybe one of the things they could also ask about, okay, hey, which of the emotes has been used the most? You know? It's just, again, like there are, I don't know, in all this time, and again, I'm like super small, right? And I had like maybe 20 different people writing me about graphic work. Like sometimes it's borderline stupid, you know. Some people say like, oh, why don't we make out of you some kind of your favorite anime character? I'm like, dude, I'm not watching anime even. Like, why do you even not check what's the channel is about, you know? It's like something as stupid as this, but some, of course, like, you know, very direct. Some do a small talk and try to like figure out whatever. So I think that's fine, but like a popular meme but with streamer mascot, for example, yes. But anyways, like when I compare what's more important or like what has more value right now to the stream, is it having 2 emotes? And like, mind you, I think monthly there are like 10 usages of the emotes on this channel. Maybe even 5. Is it this? Or is it the bloody light that finally makes the camera doesn't look like smudge? That also could be, you know, my OCD with the camera and like the shit around it. So basically it's really difficult for me to justify, I don't know, like 200 euros, whatever, commission work to make a few emotes without any additional value that it could provide, which I expect from artists to tell me. I expect them to convince me to order them some work to do. I don't know. I don't know. That's my view on it, at least. Oh, we finished already. You think it's clumsy to use? That's interesting. Why is it clumsy to use? I mean, again, like, I feel like a lot of people don't generally use emotes. Like, I personally do use it quite a lot in other chats, and usually I know like all those global emotes more or less, so I just type them. Like, I don't need to, you know, watch, or I don't need to select them. Sometimes I check, you know, which ones they have, but then still I do know a bunch of those. So I think to me that's like the global emotes, and then for the rest is your like local memes kind of stuff and the channel specific emotes. So that's how I see it. What's the difference for you between like 7TV emotes and the like the channel emotes? Not wasting your time memorizing a bunch of pepes. So you need to manually look for. Oh no. Oh no. You should. Okay, Furious. You should work on your Pepe language. I think you are lacking there a little bit. Hey, straight to the top. Hello, hello.
I cannot do that.
How often do you use emotes? I think you are nearly not using them at all. And I'm not sure if it's because of a lack of emotes or because you are who you are, you know, like without judgment or anything. Because like I didn't even see usually that you don't even use it in Discord, for example. Right. Straight to the top. What's the difference for you in terms of emotes? The like, how do you not differentiate, but what do you think the point for you between like 7TV emotes, the global stuff, and stuff like the channel specific emotes? Because you are a grump? Oh, Furious is not a grump. He's just very like dry, sarcastic person, I think,
I cannot do that.
in some ways. Goofy little guy, right?
Stand down or die. I cannot
Wait,
do
what
that.
kind of rainbow shrine did I get? It boosts everything, okay. Can I, like, how can I get to that level of power? Did I hear Grump? Uh-oh. The Austrians heard about their national destiny. National treasure. You don't know how this emote sheet at Twitch works. I only know I need to get 70 for decent ones. You love your stupid emojis? Yeah. I do like it as well. And, you know, like, for me, I think it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, 7CV is, I think, yeah, it's like super versatile stuff, and it's really nice. I mean, it's a shame that, like, it cannot be a little bit easier done, at least in terms of emotes. And I know, like, Twitch is always increasing the global ones, but like 90% of them are stupid, you know. They are not really following memes and like local whatever culture or stuff and so on.
I cannot. I cannot do that.
Block chance,
I
okay.
cannot do that.
Oh, Nightbot. You went all in, right?
I cannot do that.
To spam everything you had to say. Exactly. Take that, Shinui. Ain't shutting me down. Oh my god.
I cannot do that.
Man, is this map like only full of rare enemies? For some reason? Like nothing else? What's with the music there? Blood Elvim goes hard. Can you even hear it? Like, I don't hear any music. I think it's again the case of like one music is being a bit louder and the other one is not at all.
I cannot do
I
that.
don't hear anything. I think we need to boost it a little bit. Maybe like this. Nightbot woke up, it's like, alright boys, it's time to get to work. Yeah. No, it's just...
I cannot do that.
I don't know, man. It has this setting that... so basically, not to have it spam if the chat is quiet. You know that basically every 15 minutes there is a message from Nightbot only. So to avoid this, there is a setting that says only send message if there has been 3 or 5 lines of messages since like last time, whatever. And usually I think it also counts like distinct people, I think. I'm not sure though. Like it's never clear to me. So there is a timer, let's say like every 45 minutes, and then also how many lines of like organic chat messages have to happen before. And when the chat wakes up and things start to go, then Nightbot is like, oh shit, look, oh, they started chatting, let's do it, let's spam them. Everything that I knew about for the last 2 hours, every information, I need to post it immediately. So something like that. Yeah, exactly. But that's exactly a problem, that I kind of don't want it to shoot all the queued up messages. Like, you know, still put them at their intervals. Just don't queue them up.
I cannot
Like, that
do
would be something that I would appreciate, kind of.
I cannot do that.
But no. We are done here as well. Alright, next. So yeah, I don't know. Emotes. Keys. Guess let's go there. Oh, it's been 2 hours. Maybe it's a good moment to take a break, but let's do one more map, I guess. Wanted to take a break after 1.5 hours.
I cannot do that.
Actually, guys, since a bunch of you are here, I have a few questions. Get your notes, get your pencils.
I cannot do that.
It's an exam. Have to make a dinner. I'm kind of skipping dinner for the second day, just having like a little snack, a couple of eggs and like some olives and stuff. I wanted to ask a few things.
I cannot do that.
Because how the streams have been lately, and mostly, like, I know, yeah, I had like a little bit of a downtime at work. I don't know how it's gonna be, but what would be more preferential for you guys? Shorter streams, let's say like less than 3 hours, but a bit more often, like, I don't know, every other day of the week, and then on a weekend as well, or let's say like more of the weekend action with like, I don't know, 5-6 hours kind of streams, dedicated time, like, I don't know, 5 to 11 or 5 to 10, something like this. You'll fire up a Power BI? Okay. Make it please a scatter chart with X is your enjoyment, and wait, Y is your enjoyment, and X is the amount of streams per week. So let's plot answers of everybody on that graph, please. Can I use my phone, Joker? Wait, what? What is your phone, Joker? What the hell is that? Shorter streams were better for me because if it's a long weekend stream, I'm probably doing something else. Get your Pythons ready. We're gonna make some Power BI charts. Yeah. Or like open the R statistics. Let's see the correlation and regression to the mean. Let's see how fat the tail of that distribution. Oh shit. So the shorter streams for you work better. Okay. Anybody else? What's like your general sentiment? Hard questions to start. I wanted to go to 32k mark. Wait, what? What? What are you talking about, Shanui?
I cannot do that.
The R to make the pie chart?
I cannot do that.
The R to make a pie chart.
Stand down or die.
Shorter streams I might miss more often. You don't know who wants to be a millionaire? I know, but it didn't ring a bell. Ah, it's because those like you have 1,000, then you have another one, like not like burning zone, right? That's what you are talking, I think, right? Actually, don't know that. Mana, bow damage, stun chance, poison res. Ah. Okay, so shorter streams, more chance to miss it. But also shorter ones, because I do get it that for most of the time, like weekends, everybody is like probably usually available for like, I don't know, a couple of hours to chill, and then it's mostly like whatever you have like during the day, some other deeds and so on. Prefer shorter streams, but it's me. Because that's the thing, like what I've been thinking recently is that let's say, I don't know of course how work will go, how it's gonna be, you know, demanding, not demanding, but I do see a possibility for like shorter streams, maybe like 2 hours, 8 to 10, some evenings, like not every evening of course, because like I can't promise that for sure. Sometimes, you know, I need to do things, I need to cook, I need to do like whatever. Then longer streams on a weekend are kind of fine for most of it. I don't know, except like, I don't know, sometimes again some plans happen to be in the way, but recently this kind of schedule that I had is working pretty fine for me, honestly, because mostly I did go for like weekend streams, mostly because I was thinking that I could then like make videos during the week and so on. But lately, kind of thinking, I'm a bit, don't want to say like burnt out from videos, but I don't really see, like, it's not always easy to figure out. Let's say with PD2 it's kind of simple. There is always content that people, you know, like, I'm not necessarily talking about you, but like randomly. Like there are always people that do find, like they watch, you know, stuff, so it's a little bit easier in that sense. People pretty much will watch something from PD2, and it's kind of a basic formula. Let's say it's a build, it's a highlight, and so on. But for example, now that we play Last Epoch, like, you know, I don't really see a point of making any video about it, to be honest. Like, make a video about me not understanding the game, or like not knowing what I'm doing. What's worth highlighting here, I have no clue, and I don't think anything like this is really interesting. So like a lot of these thoughts were in my mind, and then I was thinking, okay, so why do I then you know, I could just rest on a weekend, but I would, on a weekday, but I would rather than I don't know, like maybe stream a bit more, chat, play a little bit, so why not doing this way? So that was my thinking, basically. Not to stress out today, you have to do a stream, you know. It's my 6-hour stream, it's also fine.
Cannot do that.
Last Epoch video with every unique drop from 117, it's 4 hours long. Right, that sounds great. I could see, for example, some highlights from PoE 2, actually, like, surprisingly. I think there is more potential there, because things happen there, some, you know, good base, good slam, good craft, I don't know, maybe some kind of whatever, I don't think like boss fight, whatever, and eventually maybe some kind of build upgrades, whatever. I could see that being something that I could do, This wow music makes you want to play it again. Sorry. But not for every game. Wait, what do you mean 1 to 70? PV2 video with every unique drop from 1 to 70 and it's... Ah, you mean 1 to 70 as in like the time you spend in the game, the levels. Okay. I see. It's for second long, it's an intro and outro. Vulcanus. Who's Anus? Sorry? Vulcanus, okay. So yeah, that was basically something I was thinking, and I literally wanted to know, like, I don't know, what's more interesting for you. Like, I am pretty chill with... I wanted to check out those boots. At the moment, I'm kind of pretty chill with overall, like with that schedule. I don't mind, because if I also need to make videos on a weekly basis, then I'm not chill. Because then it's too much. Then I could only do, like, I don't know, weekend streams, for example. If I don't need to do that, then I'm chill and I could just, you know, stream, play. I'm still kind of entertaining the idea of maybe making some kind of, how you call it, like short throughs or like highlights of some game playthroughs, because I also understand that most likely, like, not everybody has time to sit there for, like, you know, 30 hours of Chrono Trigger, for example. Just an abstract example. And maybe it's also gonna attract some, I don't know, new viewers as well. Like, that's another idea that I have kind of in mind, but ultimately for now, just thinking if maybe it makes sense to keep streaming a bit more during the week whenever there is time, and on a weekend, yeah, kind of like that. And then I think I had a second question, but I forgot it. Oh, physical penetration. Ooh. Throwing damage. Oh wow, that's such a bad base. Cakes. What was my second question? Oh well, it's gonna come one day, I guess. Maybe. Maybe it won't. Kinda don't wanna look through the loot right now. Let's just skip it all. We are good to go. Gold, runes. Oh, I see experience. Let's go experience. Leveling up is important. Level 74. Okay, levels actually not going as fast as I thought they will. Well, not short either. Oh yeah, I wanted to make a break, but maybe not anymore. I could just stay, I guess. Damn it. What did I want to ask?
I cannot do that.
Now, like, my mind is completely blank. Not even any other thought is coming. Alright.
I cannot do that.
I guess I just need to not fixate on this. Let it go, and then
Do that.
it will visit me back at some point. When the time is right.
Stand down.
I think I need to
I cannot.
hide exalted items. Yep, that's the problem. we still have some very good exalted to be shown, and then anyways a very good exalted to be shown. That's my understanding now. I think it still should work.
I cannot do that.
It's funny with PoE, like when I once in PoE 1 I made some highlights, and it's still one of the most downvoted videos that I ever made on the channel. Kind of have a feeling that PoE folk is a little bit funny. Like, I'm not sure what they didn't like there, but that's why I'm not sure how the PoE content is, like what people watch really. Do they watch? I mean, they do, but anyways.
I cannot do that.
Well, the Bishop Boss video was the most disliked, but damn, PoE people are picky, huh? They might compete actually. I think both of them are like sitting around 70% of upvote versus downvote. So, yeah, they are pretty picky. I mean, but like literally, I think it's just that with PoE, especially PoE 1, because there is only like professors play this game, and like every single person that plays it is like 10 times better than another person playing, and this goes exponentially.
I cannot do that.
I think whenever you show something to them, they're like, oh, okay, this is some kind of noob showing me some stupid stuff. Which I was like genuinely excited because, like, holy shit, you know. And I think that's why.
Cannot do that.
But also, like, nobody commented anything, so I was like, okay, if you don't like and you don't tell you what don't like, then I don't know. And obviously nobody has to comment, right? It's just like I couldn't figure out what's up, but I think it's just, yeah, people didn't find it maybe too interesting, whatever. But the Bishibosh, man,
I cannot do that.
I like, yeah, I don't know.
I cannot do.
There were so many, like, okay, not so many, but there were some other videos where it's like, I farmed Bishibosh 100 times, and like, wow, so cool, so great to see, you know, the original. Yeah, I remember Bishy Bosch from back in the days when I was noob and I farmed Bishy Bosch 100 times. Like, holy crap, this video is shit, you piece of shit. Oh man, those are my two favorite things in all YouTube career. I think the second one is, or like the third favorite thing is that, and we laughed about it with Top Secret so much, that like, okay, like you as a content creator, don't you dare to put an like, I don't know, rune in a video or like do real shell like it was back in the D2 days. It's like you put those and then you get like hate comments like, oh my god, this dude is putting Duriel shell, he's such a noob, lol, LMFAO, Jesus Christ, you noob, oh my god. And then like another person makes a video, it's like, oh wow, it was so great when I first found Duriel shell, so authentic, oh my goodness, brings me such a nostalgia. It's like, guys, what the fuck, are we on like two different versions of YouTube or something? Oh, that was so much fun, always. He put down mask so noob, yes, exactly. Oh man, I don't know. Dwarstar, hello, and welcome to Last Epoch. I just seen you log in. Log in. How is your journey? Wait, I've already done the map? Oh man. Didn't even notice. Longest 400 megabytes of your life. Wait, the patch? We've been downloading it. Our rallies. 2 to multi-strike. 1 to smite. Titan Heart. 2-handed melee weapon. You do not regenerate life. Increased. Man. Ah, there it is. Rare rings. Okay, let's try and drop some rare rings. So yeah, there were quite a few funny moments in the YouTube stuff. Hypocrisy people. Maybe it's just two different audiences. I don't know. Time to respect multi-strike Forge Guard. But multi-strike doesn't work, I think, with Forge Guard. Like, Forge Guard I don't think has, like, almost anything to boost it from the passive nodes. Should be like a Void Knight or something, isn't it? Level 75 echoes already? Nice, you're still at 62? Ah, okay. For a moment I thought that you were at level 75, and I was like, wait, what? How? But yeah. Yeah, this Sentinel, like, overall feels very strange to me. It feels like it's... I mean, it's a super... seems like a lot of defenses there. Like, a lot of defensive stats overall. And doesn't seem so much offensive, kinda. But, again, what do I know? Oof. Alright. Rune prisons, and we need to slay exalted mages. Okay. I definitely like the smite thing. Best in slot staff needs... Oh shit, level 75. Wow. You forgot. How is everyone? Wishing you a nice evening. Thank you. You are very kind. Very nice of you. I think people are relaxed, chilling, and ready for the weekend almost. I mean, tomorrow is Friday, so like almost weekend, sort of. You ask me. The good thing is that tomorrow I don't have any like any calls at work, nothing. So still gonna do stuff in the morning for sure. There are a few things I need to study, but my contract's still not signed. So yeah, I'm very excited for tomorrow. It's gonna be a day of a good breakfast and a long reading session of Lord of the Rings. Absolutely. Oh, 73 life on boots, nice. Today I only managed to read like 10 pages, I think. Was not enough time. Since I spent a lot of time playing with the massageur, or whatever it's called, like massage, the Terragun. I wonder if it sounds for neighbors as if I'm like doing renovation work. It's quite loud. Oh, nice. Ton of experience. 50k of experience. What? Oh, there is Nemesis. Okay, let's activate Nemesis. What do you have? Health, chance to bleed. Of course, minions. Minions again. Shield throw, critical strike chance. You've been hearing drillings from your downstairs neighbors for weeks. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that. It's been a long time for me as well. Like the last year, I think August or like September to December, it was every second day. And I even checked like the yearly stats of my air purifier, like the level of air pollution, and like 3 months, September, October, November, were like way high in that, and I'm so glad it's over. And once I had a quick look, because they were renovating, like it was bakery in the past, but like 30 years old bakery that never had anything done to it, you know, to renovate. So they were renovating it, and I had a look inside once, and I was expecting to see a wall with like 1 million holes in it, but there was nothing like that. So I'm not even sure what have they been drilling, you know. But yeah, this thing now, let's see. But it does make a bit of sound for sure, but also it did feel quite good actually, especially for like warm up, kinda. It's not the best use, I guess, for warm up, but for recovery it was pretty painful though. Let's see if it's gonna feel much better tomorrow. There is anything left from the walls? Building supports must be like Swiss cheese. Exactly. I mean, I like personally don't understand, like conceptually, how many things you need to put on the walls, and like it could be your big wardrobe, like you want to drill it to support so it doesn't shake. Let's say 5 paintings, although usually I think paintings are done with just a nail, right, so that you don't make a huge hole. It is the things for the curtains. I don't know how they call it, the you know, the bar that you screw to the wall. In some cases it could be also a hanger for outside clothes. You may also want to drill it to the wall, like depending on the design, right? Okay, kitchen stuff. I think the kitchen cupboards could be rather demanding, but like all in all, I think it's like 30 or 50. Like 50 is a maximum amount of drills you need to perform. How the fuck people drill for like 3 weeks non-stop? Like all day. Like what? What do they do? Like what's the idea? That's why I think the neighbor man is a real thing. Like this superhero or like super villain. I don't know if you ever seen him, the neighbor man. I don't think if like you fully renovate a flat, I don't think you really need to drill walls. Usually you make them even, like you make them even, you paint them, and that's kind of done. Like I don't think you need to drill walls, right? Like I'm not really, let's say, a super handyman, whatever, and like an expert in renovations and shit, but why would you need to drill? Like I just don't see so many use cases for drilling overall. That's why I'm so confused with how usually it turns out. The flat blade wagon was completely screwed with dump from the half dozen huge leaks the building had within a short period of time. They were running an industrial dehumidifier in there for months before now. I understand how it's taking so long. Like the part that it takes long, that I understand. I think like that's I get it, especially if you indeed like need to do the dehumidifier, because you don't want basically to do it only a month after to have everything covered with mold and shit, right? Like that's super clear to me. But drilling, drilling,
I cannot do that.
unless there is some kind of work that I just don't understand that is required for drilling. That requires drilling, rather. That's why I'm not an expert in this. Hey Midwest, is this Sigion's reprisal reflex stacking version or shield throw? It's a shield throw. It's a shield throw. Purely Forge Guard shield throw. So I'm doing it kind of semi-blind, so I'm still kind of figuring out what's the way to do it. So the Forge Guard stuff, then those buffs from Paladin, and then some kind of stuff here will be from the Void Knight. Like the throwing damage, void damage, and I think here a little bit is Void Rance health, pretty decent. And then 5-point bonus I think is decent. But yeah, I would need to experiment a lot, and from the skills, yeah, it's the shield throw mainly, no cooldown, lots of ricochets, leeching, and like haste and stuff like that. Crit multi, crit chance, block chance goes into damage, things like that. You're trying to figure out how to build mine as well right now, having issues with mana sustain though. I think if I were to guess, you probably did this one. Did you? So the shield breaker, the one that adds mana per point. So if you did this one, get rid of it. That's one thing. Doesn't really do much in my opinion. The other thing is you need to craft some gear with this hybrid suffix, which is throwing damage and minus throwing attack mana cost. So just find a few of those items and you will basically have zero cost, more or less. I think it's more often spawning on rings for some reason. Yeah, you need the minus mana cost mods then. At the moment, yeah, it's 2 mana cost. And I don't think there is much that actually increases it here. Wait, just out of curiosity, mana cost. Oh, and yeah, you could also maybe use this one if you haven't yet. Although I took it almost the last, this IRA plates. Basically just to get the final +2 ricochets. Life leech was actually quite helpful. It's almost instantly leeches life back. And then the final point would go into like the haste, which will be then replaced with like some chance block with some stuff. Yeah, so maybe this one could be also helpful as an interim solution. Because yeah, mana issues were honestly, I had first like that shield breaker stuff and it was pretty annoying, to be honest. Like I couldn't play, I had to spec out of it with mana issues. I don't think there is any, like, surprisingly there is no way in this game to kinda, like, there are no mana potions, right? So it's a bit strange how you do it. I get that there is stuff on gear that could help you with mana regen, with mana steal and so on, but I found it rather different. Mana rings. Yeah, go for it. I think that would do basically. The comfort of play is definitely better with it.
I cannot do that.
But yeah, for now, like, I do struggle with single target damage. I think the AoE is alright, especially like the moment I got this chance to cast Smite thing, idle. But single target, I mean, look. Of course, like, he enrages, he's possessed, but still, it's like, takes ages for some bosses. And I could just stay there and, like, you know, scratch my head. What do you say, Furious? I think it's drilling of plasterboard on the walls and new floorboards. Maybe new electrical stuff. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe something like this. But I'm no expert. Okay, so what do I want to do next? Maybe let's go Echo, just to collect some woven echoes. And then we can finish that timeline, I believe. Yeah, I'm really waiting for like
Cannot do that.
1 or 2 more of those idols to cast Smite. I think it's gonna be quite a big DPS boost, even for like single target, I guess. But yeah, if only you could have both nodes of like no cooldown and also that shield ricochets with you, then bosses wouldn't be a problem at all, or like any stronger mobs.
I cannot do that.
But you cannot have it together, unfortunately.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
some reason it's a second time I thought
I cannot do that.
it was from YouTube, but no, YouTube today is like completely silent. I don't know if anybody is watching there today. Wait, let's enter the cemetery. Wait. The woven embers or memory embers, whatever they called.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Oh, hello.
Do that.
Overburden lizard, the purple one. Ooh, it shattered into many of them. Nice. Let's go. Holy crap.
Cannot do that.
No, okay, that was a lot of stuff. I think they did drop different stuff. Gliss of Despair, lightning damage, taken as physical, blah blah blah. Poison throwing damage. Okay, that's good. And what did you drop? Wait, are you still alive? Standing there carefully? I didn't even notice it was alive. Okay, and boots. Right. Little tricky lizard.
Stand down or die.
Oh man, like all this recent hype with Oblivion just reminded me how great music is there. It's kind of funny to see how people start with master difficulty, like the hardest difficulty, for which Oblivion is like completely the worst balance ever you can imagine. Like literally, even the Skyrim was better, but Oblivion is completely terrible for the master difficulty. But the music, so good. Wait, what? Elemental res? Maybe. I'll do a pass on all the Weaver. Weaver idols, just to again reduce a little bit clutter. Feel like every time I enter these tombs I have like too much loot to look at. so much more damage the moment there are additional mobs to ricochet from. Okay. We're finished with this echo. I'm not really gonna do anything with it. Not gonna instill, or like whatever you call it, like put the woven stuff. Could wait a little bit for that. Is there any idol that I want to maybe put through this thing? Not really. Nah. Okay, open portal, let's go. Okay, let's go into the drowned Tetima. What do you want me to do? Fight off Meruna and save Captain. Captain, get out of here.
Stand down or die.
Okay.
Hello.
And the third one.
Stand down.
But actually, as just remember that, as namespace predicted, this Oblivion remaster is like, it's so bugged. It seems like they literally didn't fix any of the bugs from like original latest version, and maybe even more new ones introduced. The game crashes a lot. But also it was a problem with apparently latest latest NVIDIA drivers. They were apparently causing problems. For a lot of people, so apparently there was something not good in there. Give her some moon fragments. Okay. Oh. All right, I got one, I guess. Crabbling.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
I guess since I'm level 74 and this place is 75, the next one I think is 80. Could actually at least like maybe get a few, like half of the next level. I think the different level difference here that starts to penalize you is 5, if I remember correct. So it's not a good idea to be more than 5 levels below the next timeline, I guess.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Right, 75.
I cannot do that. Stand down or die.
Okay, 12 and 300, and now and 400. Okay, not a lot.
Stand down or die.
Oh well, because I don't scale void damage that much, right? It's mostly physical damage that I have increased for.
I cannot do that.
Find the entrance. Right, this one is kind of long, unusually,
I cannot do that.
comparing to all the other echoes, or like quest echoes, let's say. This one takes a bit.
I
Yeah,
cannot
there
do
it is.
that.
Oh, it's you. Right. The architect. Wait, is it the one where you fight Lagan? I think it's the one, isn't it? I want to compare actually my boots. Cooldown recovery. Wait, this boot seems to be better, no? 30%, so 40 in total. And 40 as well there. More cooldown recovery. No health, but more strength, dexterity, intelligence. Let me see. 12. More physical ailment damage to moving enemies, increase bleed duration as well. Well, I guess it's only strength and dexterity that actually improve the damage here. Cooldown 12.5. Well, okay, I guess that's a tiny upgrade. Alright, Eye of the Storm. Am I going to die to Lagan? Lagoon? What do you think? Logan? In this timeline, Lagan is attacked by Rai's forces and driven to unleash a storm on the coast to destroy his enemies, but also his own people in the process. Slay Lagan to end the storm. Alright, let's give it a go. Alright, alright. Wish me luck. I guess that's the worst attack, right? Oh. He kind of deals damage, if you ask me. Uh-oh. Man, really? Cold and lightning? Killing blow? Okay. So he killed me, but I have to say that this is bullshit, because I have maximum res, and I have a lot of life and a lot of recovery, and if you are stuck in a corner you can't do anything. So I call it a bullshit. The cool guy beam, yeah. Like, the only way to survive it is basically not get hit by it, right? So that kinda seems like a shitty solution. Emo. If you ask me. Especially with my single target damage. As you can see, takes me half a year to break his ward or energy shield, whatever. Alright. I wonder if these waves are also strong or not very. Okay. Let's try to stay closer to the middle, I guess. To avoid that cool beam. Oof. Much as possible.
I can watch do that.
Oops. Almost. I got stunned over there.
I can.
Keep attacking, bro. Poof. That was close. Come on. Finish it. Finish him. Okay, there we go. Alright, that was a bit sweaty, I have to admit. It took a little bit to get him. Oh wait, is this like the worst roll? Yep, 66. Okay, chance to gain 30 ward when hit. Oof. Shock duration. Oh wow, all of them are bad, like absolutely bad. Like ward, health regen, even if it's the worst, I guess. The rest is like absolutely useless. The shield, the coral aegis. Lightning res, chance to shock attackers, block chance per shock. Less lightning damage taken on block, increased stun duration. Right, beautiful. Okay. Alright, alright. We did it, I guess. Oh yeah, we finished the timeline. So which one is the next? Okay, I think we need to go to the Fall of the Empire, the level 80. Since we caught up with levels, should be good now. But wait. Oof. Kind of full. Hand of Judgment again. How many of them should I have? I have so much loot to look through. Okay, let's do one of the things here, and I think I will be wrapping up. Let's see how level 80 Echo works. It's gonna be very difficult. If I remember correct, I did that one as well before. Like maybe that's actually the one that like the furthest away or the furthest in the game I ever done, I think. It does seem that my defenses are basically holding up. If I keep attacking at least with like the amount of leech I have and stuff. Like I'm insta-leeching basically. Full health every time. Wait, there is a door.
I cannot do that.
Oh, I got unique idol. Never seen a unique idol before. I hope they're good.
Cannot do that.
And boots, I think. Snowdrift. Frostbite. Cold damage with spells. Who are you? Singularity. 10% more hit damage if you have only one singularity equipped. You cannot deal critical strikes. Very good. Said somebody who does almost every second hit a critical strike. Nice. Ay.
I cannot. I cannot do that.
Seal the gate of sacrifice, okay. Okay. I think that was fine actually. I have to admit. Didn't feel really bad. It's like almost as if no difference, to be honest, between like many other levels. Like I didn't really feel. Maybe my damage overall kind of scales a little bit here and there. Maybe something else, but it didn't really feel like I have any problems with this one. Elemental res word. What's my resistances? Cold. Everything is over cap except cold and poison maybe. Those are a little bit less. I know, it was lightning, not cold. I think I can replace this one. Chance to ignite with crit chance fire, I guess. And then overall, maybe I find something better in terms of idols at some point, sometime. Physical. Oof. The highlight could be a little bit brighter, to be honest. Or like make darker a bit more darker the other ones. It's a bit hard to see still. His penetration 2%, armor. Anyways, don't want to bother you with looking through the loot. Thanks everybody for joining today. Again, I appreciate it a lot. And if you're new to the channel, hit the follow. I would appreciate it, or subscribe on YouTube. Anyways, take it easy. Tomorrow, most likely, same time. I will be streaming Friday as well, and most likely Saturday. So see you guys, take it easy and good luck. Enjoy your Friday.